Come, let us sing to the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come into his presence with thanksgiving. Let us make a joyful noise to him with songs and praise.
Before I start my speech, I want to share few observations that I have made after we did the spot of this stalls. Before we enter this bamboo hall, we have visited all the stalls installed by the district representative. Not only seeing the different varieties of honey, but we have also tested honey, and we have tested honey tea also. As we tested the honey, it was really sweet. But unfortunately, packaging, we have not seen anywhere that organic honey. So that we are lacking there. And why don't we make an attempt to produce organic honey? That was my question to my colleagues. But my colleagues said that it is very costly, 5 lakh to 10,000 for certification. But there should not be a problem if we can multiply beekeepers, and then if we can produce more. I think 10 lakhs or 5 lakhs is nothing. Value addition can help us, not only quantity, but if we can produce organic honey quality. We used to hear the land where we get plenty of honey is called rich land. When our land is rich, naturally we are getting all this honey from every district. Number 2, the one you love most is called honey, which make high value of this honey. Number 3, we are all scared of bee, any kind of bee. When we hear the sound of bee, we try to run away, we try to kill. We are scared of the bee. But we all love to eat or drink honey. So this we have to differentiate. Why we are scared, but we love to have honey. As such, we have to learn how to be friendly with honey. Then the eco-friendly will help us and to grow our economy of the state. To carry out research and development on different varieties of bee species and bee foraging crops, which are indigenous and endemic to Nagaland. To upscale, as mentioned by one of the beekeepers, to upscale production of honey and maintain quality control in order to fetch premium price. It is a great pleasure to be in your presence today as NBHM celebrate the 5th Nagaland Honeybee Day under the theme Bee and Honey Trails, Garnering the Beekeeping Momentum. First of all, I extend my sincere congratulations to the mission for achievement that you have made thus far. Nagaland has unique age-old tradition of beekeeping practices and has the potential to be epicentre 4 apicultural activities with the presence of abundant nectar-rich flowering plants and favorable climatic conditions, rich vegetation, and ideal topography. Under the able guidance of the mission and training villagers in the science of beekeeping, the once traditional hobby of beekeeping has been transformed into a sustainable source of income for the people and improve their livelihood. Well, the primary objective of the traditional beekeepers is solely for honey production, with the intervention of the NBHM. The byproducts benefits such as production of bee wax and the role played by bees in the pollination, which enhances crops productivity, is now sensitized to the people through this NBHM. And this has led to many more people taking up beekeeping as primary source for income sustainability, and some as secondary activity to supplement their income. I understand Nagaland has more than 1 lakh beekeepers across the state, and the NBHM has added about 25,000 more with proper guidance for beekeeping, covering about 500 villages. The total honey production of the state stands at 440 metric tons per annum. And if we are to achieve the target of 2,000 metric tons by 2030, as the mission envisions, intensive and concerted effort should be taken up. Given the potentiality of the state, it would not be far-fetched to think that we can produce upwards of the 2,000 metric tons as targeted by the state government, which was envisioned in 2030. The Nagaland state produced honey as unique quality in the sense that the taste of honey is higher in quality, which has been attributed to the rich source of nutrition for honeybees acquired from the state's varied flora, thus producing a one of its kind taste. And further, because of the untainted vegetation in our forest by artificial fertilizers, the honey produced locally is organic and is healthier comparatively. On the scale of demand and supply, there is still a huge gap, as the honey produced so far is only consumed domestically and does not even meet the domestic demand, as the purchase for consumption is growing year by year. Due to the poor financial position of the state, we are not in a position to pump in more funds to the mission for it to grow at a fast pace. The planning advisor NEC Ministry of Donor is also here today, and I request NEC to consider proposals in any way possible to help the beekeeping community grow and become more self-sufficient.
Today, the Nagaland Beekeeping and Honey Mission celebrates Nagaland Honeybee Day with the theme Bee and Honey Trails, Garnering the Beekeeping Momentum. Through the intervention of the mission, the apicultural activities in the state has moved from rudimentary to a more streamlined one, involving all stakeholders across the state. NBHM is proud to say that it is the first mission launched in the country and a forerunner in beekeeping for the entire northeastern region. Since then, the mission has been providing technical trainings and consultancy services to the northeastern states. The mission is also a permanent registered member with National Bee Board with numbers of progressive beekeepers registered with it. At an international level, beekeeping activities of the state has found its place in the world map through paper presentations in beekeeping conferences and workshops, leading to many bee enthusiasts and beekeepers to our unique natural beekeeping practices, also setting itinerary in visiting the state. For the first time, the NBHM, with the objective to showcase the state's rich beekeeping tradition, the bee tourism was introduced to Mima village under Kohima district, which was flagged off on the 29th of November 2023 from Kisama Heritage Village. And this continues till the culmination of the Hornbill Festival on the 10th of December. The Bee and Honey Trail has been introduced with a main objective to promote rural tourism in boosting rural economy. The mission also plans in the future to promote bee tourism in other districts and reach out to more villages where there is long-standing beekeeping history and traditions.
Nagaland TV, Sob Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.